bathroom. What have you got there? You've got something wet and nutty. Oh, do you want my peanuts? Here you go. Drop it, sir. Drop it. Oh no! His security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten. Thank you for the generous campaign donation. Hi, I'm Chelsea Shenanigans, and before there was Slay the Princess, there was Scarlet Hollow, and we're playing hardcore mode. So we finished chapter 2, and we're about to start chapter 3, so let's get into it. Previously on Scarlet Hollow, Chelsea came to town. She picked the traits, talked to animals, keen eye, and street smart. Now she can talk to me, Lulu. She met me, Dustin, and that monster Frou-Frou. She also met Pixel. Chelsea is just loving meeting all the animals. And she's cosplaying as Tabitha, so she's trying to spend as much time as possible with Tabitha. Plus, Chelsea really likes Tabitha. Tabitha makes Chelsea laugh. Stella, just stop. Stop talking. So she went into the woods twice, once before the update and once after the Roads Untraveled update, and she picked to save me, Lulu, both times. She felt bad about it the second time though, because she actually spent time with Duke and he was really nice, but she was not gonna let anything bad happen to me. Then she met Wayne and everybody else at the end of chapter 1. Oh yeah, in chapter 1, as soon as Tabitha left the estate, Chelsea went into the abandoned wings, but she couldn't move the furniture, so we don't know what's in there. At that point, Chelsea thought it was a ghost playing the piano, but she doesn't think that anymore because ghosts aren't corporeal, so chains wouldn't keep them inside. And we heard somebody moving around upstairs after Tabitha left and only Chelsea was in the estate. And we found a used tissue in the bathroom when we were cleaning it. So now we think that Tabitha's a sad human. We still don't know who the scary human is, but we think it's somebody corporeal and they're in the estate, and that's so scary. Then, Chelsea spent all her time with Tabitha at the mines, but she also talked to all the miners and she found out about Wayne, and she found out that Tabitha dated Wayne. Oh my stars, how crazy is that? And then, Tabitha and Chelsea went into the mines together, and she found a whole bunch of people. What are they doing down there? Don't they know that this mine is the one that collapsed and killed 168 people? Oh, and then Chelsea and Tabitha both saw a mine collapse from over 100 years ago, and Tabitha and Chelsea both had the same vision. I wonder what that's about. And then we were about to get out, but Rosalina said that her friends were still down there, so we had the huge choice of chapter 2 to either get out of the mine that was collapsing around us or to save Rosalina's friends. We picked to save Rosalina's friends because we couldn't just leave them down there. And so we got everybody out, but poor Rosalina, she got crushed by the rocks when the mine collapsed. But I was a wonderful puppy dog, and I immediately showed up to take care of her because she was sad and scared. The ambulance finally showed up, and she went to the hospital. And that was the end of chapter 2. So now let's start chapter 3. Y'all come back now, you hear? Chapter 3, here we go. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You manage to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of the bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the Shaw mine still stuck to your skin. Ew. Let's take a shower. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. I'm so glad that I cleaned this bathroom. The water is hot and surprisingly enough, clean. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, you think about Rosalina's shattered leg and the image of a foot barely still attached to her body. Oh, God. Think about Duke and the image of him lying there. God, no. Grub feverishly, trying to scrape the memories from your skin as if they're a part of the dirt that coats you. Think about Wayne. Yeah, and wonder how many times he's watched you unseen. Think about someone special. Think about finally being out of this hellhole and safe in your own bed. Let's think about Wayne.
My love.
You think about Wayne and wonder how many times he's watched you unseen. I wonder if that choice mattered. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Let's talk to Dustin! Time to start your day. Check on Dustin. Oh, there's 2. Hello. And Dustin's still in his cute bed that I made him. Morning, Dustin. Who's your friend? Her name is Mom. She came to visit. It's Dustin's mom? Oh, that's so cute. I Dustin's mom. Gotta stay with Dustin until glass house empty. Is she talking about the greenhouse? Do they live in the greenhouse usually? Thank you, human, for taking care of my boy. What happened to your glass house? Asshole squatter move in. Kick Dustin's mom out. Squatter try to eat mom. Squatter evil. Oh no! Squatter is evil. Squatter may be asshole, but squatter not evil. It's just try to survive, just like all creature. Dustin still have much to learn. I had a rough night. Can you console me? Was it because of cat monster? Dustin will scout you. If Cat Monster want to eat Dustin, Cat Monster will have to go through Dustin's mom first. Dustin mom will kill. Then Dustin and mom eat like kings. This nature. Oh boy. I gotta go. Bye. Okay. That's that. Look out the window. Is Wayne there? I don't see him. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that boot print in Vessera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. It's the same view. Turn back. Check the closet. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? I don't think so. Keen eye. No, it hasn't. All right. Turn back. That's enough of this closet. You turn back to the guest room. Message your group, stat with Stella and Kanika, text T Kanika, text Stella. Let's mess them together. Send a photo of a pained old man. You sent a photo of a pained old man. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. I suppose I could text them individually. You pull out your phone to text Stella. Send a photo of a creepy mascot in a grungy basement? No. How are you holding up? It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. I guess we can text Kanika. I don't really know her very well, and I don't really like her that much. She's kind of... I don't know. I just don't like people that are presented with something and refuse to believe. Like, her mom literally told us they were ditchlings, and she's like, what are these things? Like, she's so far in denial, and I don't like people like that. Send her a photo of an exhausted Ben Affleck. Sure. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Let's head downstairs. Oh, somebody else is here. You went to the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Frou Frou glares at you from your usual spot on the counter. Oh, don't pretend, Frou Frou. You slept in my bed last night. We friends now. As a redheaded woman busies herself trying to tidy up as best she can. Vile woman, destroying the natural order of my kitchen. Tabitha's eyes dart to the corner of the room, almost as if she's ashamed of being caught in the act of stress eating ice cream for breakfast. Tabitha only eats ice cream and mac and cheese. Tabitha eats like a 4-year-old. Talk to animals. Bonjour, Frou Frou. Ugh. Bonjour. Sacre bleu. Do not think you can just bonjour me. Just because I slept at the foot of your bed last night, I still despise you. Oh, Frou Frou, I want to be friends, Frou Frou. 3 humans at once. This is abhorrent. Your stink will linger here for hours. How am I to bear it? I see talking to my cat again. Are you sure you didn't get hit on the head last night? I probably did. You don't say good morning to your pets. I always make sure to talk to my farm cats and alpaca like they're people. Yeah, you tell him. I love talking to animals. To me, they kind of are. Talk to animals. Nobody lives out in the garden, right? Talk to animals. The opossum in my dresser told me someone's squatting in the greenhouse. Ugh. This place is infested with those things. Oh, be nice. I think they're cute. Anyway, nobody lives in the garden. Why are you even asking? Out with it. And I don't want any of this talking animals nonsense. I'm sticking with my dresser opossum story. I can talk to animals, you know. Sure you can. Item. Offer the red-headed woman your boiled peanuts. I will, but after I introduce myself. Hi, I'm Chelsea. Good morning. I'm Janie. Just here to do my little weekly cleaning. Whatever cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do, at least. Yeah, she got mad at me for cleaning the upstairs bathroom, even though I thought she would really appreciate it. She's so busy, she doesn't have time to clean, but she got mad at me. I could have this place looking brand new, you know. Don't go making any big renovations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Okie dokie. It's so nice to finally meet you, Chelsea. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday when you popped into the diner. So it was her. It was her with that little girl. Okay. Janie. But seeing someone somewhere and meeting them face to face are 2 completely different things, I suppose. Offer Janie your boiled peanuts. You hold out your boiled peanuts as an offering to Janie. Ooh, boiled peanuts from like 3 days ago on the bus. Yum. Thank you so much for your generous offer, sweetie, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I had a really bad experience with boiled peanuts once in the summer of, 17? 17? Oh, okay. My brain was like 1917, but no, she's talking about 2017. Wait, let me think. 2016? No, it was definitely 2017. Anyway, my husband and Tulip and I were on this road trip to Blowing Rock, and Chelsea, where did you even get those things? A creepy man on the bus. Do you want them? Hey, cuz, how's it hanging in? You're chipper for someone who just almost crushed under a mountain of rock last night. I choose not to think about the past. Stare in silence. You stare at Tabitha in silence. Maybe you're not so chipper after all. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible's wound up happening, so you're coming with me. Yay! Yay! Cousin bonding time! I'm going with Tabitha! Yay! Cousin bonding time! That's exactly what I said! I'm actually looking forward to spending some time together. Oh! She's looking forward to spending time with me! Outside of a life or death situation. Janie, lock up when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging anything. I'll know. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Chelsea, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. Thank you, Janie. It was very scary. I'll be praying for Oscar and poor little Rosalina. They're such sweethearts. Couldn't have happened to nicer people. Thanks, last night was a lot. If you ever need to talk to anyone, my husband is the local pastor. Oh. Didn't somebody tell me that the local pastor was creepy? He's actually been going a little stir-crazy ever since we moved here. Well, with nobody really attending sermons. Because he's creepy. It'd probably do him a lot of good to talk to you through your worries. I don't like Janie now that I know that she's married to him. You remain silent. Oh, take your time, of course. You're here all week after all. Just know that you can stop by the church anytime. The door's always open. Bye. Turn and leave. You and Tabitha walk through the doors of the estate into her car. The ride to town is uneventful. Your cousin, unsurprisingly, more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. Teas? Oh, I got you. Picking up tea. Yeah, I'm picking up tea. Why are you saying it all weird? It's okay, Tabitha. You can tell me if Sybil's your dealer. Wink at her. Did you think I was taking you with me to buy drugs? I'm picking up normal tea for drinking. Wink. Sure you are. You wink at your cousin. Her face tightens into an all too familiar scowl. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Wait, Sybil's not punishing Miles for being in the mine last night? Sybil. Kanika storms off. The door is slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh, other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, I'd be a lot happier. I'd be losing it if Miles were my brother. Neither of us have siblings, so neither of us can know that. I'd like to think I have the discipline and rigor to keep my feelings to myself. Come on, let's pick up your tea. Agreed. Oh, it's Alex. I haven't seen him in forever, since we first went to the cafe with Stella at the beginning of chapter 1. What voice did I give him? I think it was yeah, but he's there every day, and I know he comes in to see... Wait, that sounds too much like Kanika. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but he's there every day, and I know he comes in to see you every now and then, so... I hardly think Mr. Tremaine not coming to the diner for one day is something to worry about. Mr. Tremaine? Like Lady Tremaine from Cinderella? It's the only time I've ever heard the last name Tremaine is Cinderella. Well, if you say so. See you around, Sybil. You have a good one, dear. Oh, Tabitha. Long time no see. Feels like you never make it all the way down to Main Street. Okay. Hey, I'm sure it goes without saying, but I just want you to know that all of us over at the diner really feel for you. Anything you need, just let us know, okay? What? Alex nods politely and leaves without saying another word. Who the hell was that? It was Alex. I haven't seen them since chapter 1. That was Alex, Tabitha, from the diner. Okay, sure. Anyway, it's not important. Good morning, Sybil. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's event. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Chelsea, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Can't I go with you? I like the tea room. I always like visitors in the tea room, but I'm afraid I'm too busy to entertain for long, so we won't be lingering. Might as well just wait out here. No need to cram in there like sardines. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Ooh, street smart and keen eye. Find a good spot to listen in. Hell yeah! You find a subtle spot near the door and listen in. I know you took longer than you'd hoped, but this was fairly short notice. In the future, please give me at least 2 months to gather what's needed. 2 months? These plants aren't exactly easy to come by. Is there enough? Yes, everything should be fine. Make sure this is all it eats for a few days. What? What do you mean, Sybil? Are they talking about what's in the house? Have they been lying to me and they know what's in the house and they're feeding it? Put it somewhere where it can't get other food. I'm not keeping it inside. What is going on? Outside, then. A shed. Something enclosed. And please call me if you get confused. Don't assume you know what you're doing. You only have one shot at this, remember that. Prelaine ran me through it plenty of times. I know what I'm... Your listening session is halted as the tinkling of bells announced another patron. What is going on? Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Chelsea, aren't you? My name's Beau. I'm Duke's boy. Aw, I'm so sorry about Duke, Beau. I hope you're okay. It's a pleasure to meet you. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you. The policeman said he might just be out hunting somewhere. But me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him was supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone. And as of this morning, so is she. What do you mean, so is she? So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful and get out in the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. Aw, Bo. He was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They're the things that have been stealing your chickens. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They're monsters that show up when something bad is going to happen, and they're the things that have been stealing your chickens. I ain't never heard of ditchlings before, but whatever they are, they won't stop me from trying to find my daddy. He died on the northwest edge of town off the Asigna Trail. Thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate you trying to help us out. I don't rest easy knowing he's out there somewhere, all by his lonesome. And please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god! Hey, I overslept! Still gotta make myself breakfast, meet at the library after and figure out plan. Hey again, LOL. If you want to come over for breakfast, would not hate it. Oh, hey again. If you want to hang out before the library thing, I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. And that's that. You can't possibly get any more texts. We have invitations to go places. Oh, Isaac's from the mine. Oh my god, the guy that was talking to me about Wayne. This is Isaac's from the mine. You gave me your number yesterday. I'm out behind the diner if you want to talk. Oh my god, I really want to talk to Isaac's. Tabitha sure is taking her time in there. Meet up with Isaac's. Oh my god. You probably have time to slip off and hear what Isaac's has to say before Tabitha even knows that you're gone. You find Isaac smoking out by the dumpster behind Winnie's diner. Thought you weren't going to show. Here I am. Listen, I don't have a lot of time to talk, especially with you. Rude. The guys are all riled up after last night. They're talking action. Action? What kind of action? If they saw me out here with you, they'd think I was some kind of scab. Is that like a snitch? I haven't forgotten about him, though. Anything you want to know, just ask. Yeah, I want to know everything about Wayne. But first, what kind of action are people talking? They're talking about a strike. Oh no. But you didn't hear it from me. I ran into him after we talked yesterday. Yeah, I ran into him after we talked yesterday. But why wouldn't you come tell me if he's alright? Where's he staying? Why is he hiding from everybody? It just doesn't sound like him. I'm not sure the man you think is Wayne is really him. Interesting. He's all goopy now. I think there's something wrong with him. Goopy? Jesus. I hope he's getting treatment. Maybe that's why he's been distant. Did anything happen to him at the mines? Find any weird stuff? Uncover anything that wasn't meant to be uncovered? No, I don't think so. The few shifts he was picking up were all above ground. Mostly operating machinery. Pretty cushy stuff, to be honest. What was he like? He was a lighthearted kind of guy. Always joking around on the job. That does not sound like the Wayne that I know. Wayne does not seem like a joking, lighthearted kind of guy. Amazing fellow to grab beers with. Not keen on doing hard work, so it wasn't too strange when he barely picked up any shifts once that relationship started. Ooh, the one with Tabitha? I'm sure he saw her as a bit of a meal ticket, so maybe he wasn't too smart. But he was a good friend. Closest one I had. Do you think Tabitha did something to him? Yes, I do. Ooh, that or maybe Perlane. I don't know what it would be, but something happened up at that house. Ooh. The week it went down, everyone was up in arms about Miss Perlane's death. Almost nobody cared about the fact that some transplant miner had gone missing. Oh, so Wayne wasn't born here. Did anyone think there might be a connection? Do you know how Perlane died? Ooh. Do you know how Perlane died? Heard it was natural causes, died in her sleep. She was old and a smoker. Figured her lungs finally gave up on her. Why would he be following me? Damned if I know. I didn't even know you existed until yesterday. I suppose Tabitha could have told him about you, so maybe he's trying to get to someone close to his ex. That sounds dumb. I don't think so. Seems like a pathetic move to me, but relationships change people. Maybe even a man like Wayne can be broken by someone like her. This was helpful. Thanks. I appreciate you coming by to talk. I can't say I'm happy with what you've told me, but I'm glad somebody is looking into this. Seems like everybody else is perfectly happy to sweep it under the rug. Isaac tosses his cigarette butt. Ew. Gross. Don't just toss it on the ground. Throw it away. There's literally a dumpster right there. It goes without saying that you'd better not go telling anyone we talked. And if you see him, or whoever it is pretending to be him, tell him his buddy is worried about him, alright? Okay. Isaac heads back inside and you find yourself alone again. Text your cousin and warn her about the strike. I'm definitely going to text her and warn her about the strike. Absolutely. You pull out your phone and send Tabitha a warning text about the strike. Are you serious? On top of everything else I have to deal with? Who told you? Where even are you? Wait, is this a prank? Did Stella put you up to this? Of course not, Tabitha. My sources are confidential. If you want good info, they'll stay that way. Fine. Thanks for telling me. Good to know where your loyalties lie. Of course, Tabitha. I was hoping we'd get to spend a little time together this morning, but I have to stay ahead of this. See you after work. Aw, now we don't get to hang out. Aw. But I'm glad I told her. I'm glad I found out about it, and I'm glad I've told her. That's gonna help Tabitha a lot. Stay out of trouble. It looks like hanging out with Tabitha is off the table for now. Aw. I I don't like Kanika or Stella. Yeah, I guess I'll go talk to Alex. Hey, good to see you alive and well. You caught me at a good time. Break just started. I heard about what happened last night. The diner has been buzzing all morning, so I've been hearing a lot of things. Keen eye. As you settle into the booth, the miners turn back towards their table and continue whatever it is they were discussing when you came in. I would love to listen in. We're gonna listen in. Is that person who was asking all those questions yesterday? Are you sure it's safe talking here? Oh, that's me. Screw the is it safe shit. We're not backing down. The wheels are in motion at this point. It's just a question of when. Who the hell signs work after a massive cave-in? That heartless. We're on the same wavelength, Isaac. She had me signed up for a 5 a.m. shift. Whoa, 5 a.m.? Oh, God. I don't give a rat's ass about her quotas. I'm not risking my life for her, bottom line, not for what she pays me. She's finally gonna see consequences for all she's done. Seems like those fellas back there are getting pretty riled up. It might be a good idea to give them some privacy, especially considering, you know, who you're related to. I thought we'd take some biscuits to go. There's a little garden next door. I think you might like it. I like it anyway. Keen eye. I've already overheard enough to know what's going on. I'm not gonna tell Alex that. As long as there are biscuits, I'm there. Oh, they'll be biscuits alright. 2 biscuits to go if you don't mind, Sal. The sour-faced cook nods and sets a box on the counter. See you, Aunt Winnie. And this is the spot. It's above the garden I've been putting together. It was just an empty lot when I first moved here, but Winnie said it was okay for me to mess with it. So when I'm stuck in a rut with work or music, I come here and dig around the dirt, just organizing the chaos for a little while. But I don't think we came here to talk about my side projects. I've been hearing some absolutely wild stuff about last night. I mean, I don't know how much you overheard at the diner, but it seems like the miners are planning a strike. Yep. Some of them have been saying that the old mine is haunted too. That ghost caused the collapse. Ooh. I mean, maybe. I hallucinated the collapse from 100 years ago, so maybe. Maybe it is ghosts. And then there's some guy walking around claiming to be a dead man. Huh? Wayne's not claiming to be a dead man. He's just Wayne. I've heard about what happened to Oscar's kid, too. That was so sad. What really went down last night? Yeah, sure, I'll fill Alex in. You do your best to sound sane. As you fill Alex in on the details of what happened in the mines, the knocking, the ghostly figures of dust and light, the strange episode with the stone, and of course, the violent way it all ended. Holy shit, nothing ever happens here. It's like this town has it in for you. It must be my scarlet blood, it's like a curse or something. Guess you should have stayed in Shenanigans. I forgot that I called the town Shenanigans. Scarlet Hollow clearly has a bone to pick with you. Family, am I right? Sucks that just sharing genetics with somebody is enough to inextricably tie you together forever, even beyond the grave. I just wish someone would help me leave. I'm sick of being in a horror movie. Do you regret moving here now that everything is going to hell? I gotta be honest with you. All the horror movie shit going on is kind of exciting. I know these have been super dangerous situations with life or death stakes, but I kind of wish I'd been there to see all the real-life ghosts and monsters. That's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, you know? Especially considering your lifetime might be dramatically cut short by witnessing that kind of thing. Sorry, I know I must sound like I'm off my rocker. Flirt! Oh, I can flirt! Flirt, you want to trade places with me? You can want to trade places with me? You can be the stranger who just came to town and brought hell with them. And I'll be the charming diner employee with a bunch of interesting patterned shirts. This is a really bad way to flirt, but this is what my character's doing. You know, we probably have more in common here than you'd think. A few years ago, I was a stranger who rolled into town, minus the hell part. Winnie was more welcoming than Tabitha, but other folks not so much. It's not like Charlotte was a huge city, but you'd think I just came from somewhere like New York. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat. Quiet breeze passes over you. You're hot! Alex chuckles. So I've been told. So awkward. Though I hope you came to see me for more than just the eye candy. Not really. Oh, he's winking at me. Or there, they are. I think he's a they. It was really just a process of elimination. I didn't want to hang out with Stella, Kanika, or Oscar. Want to come ghost hunting with us tonight? Me and Stella and Kanika are gonna ghost bust Oscar's house. I think around sundown. Ghost hunting? Hell yes. Count me in. I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but with the sort of freaky stuff Scarlet Hollow has been throwing at you this week, I guess I'll be prepared for anything. Comment below if you believe in ghosts. I believe in ghosts. Thanks for thinking to invite me. I really appreciate that. You let the breeze wash over you as you enjoy a quiet moment in Alex's garden. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Almost forgot, it's Mayor Jimmy Day. Mayor Jimmy Day? Good excuse to head over to the library. We should check in with Oscar. Meet y'all there in half an hour. I totally blanked on that. Been having a weird foggy morning. Wild that they're still doing the Mayor Jimmy thing, even after last night. Do you think news is spread yet? But yeah, we should go see Oscar. See y'all soon. That's a lot of text. It's Mayor Jimmy Day? Oh, it's Mayor Jimmy Day. Hell yeah. He's one of the best parts of living here, honestly. Okay, who's Mayor Jimmy? I've still got a little bit of time to kill before my shift starts back up, and I'm sure Aunt Winnie won't mind. Let's get over there before there's too much of a crowd.
Okay.
Lulu! Hi, Lulu! Who's a cute puppy?
Oh, and I like Kanika's outfit. I don't really like Kanika, but I love her outfits.
Oh, hey, Chelsea. And Alex, too. Lulu! The human that smells of breakfast, but I see no bacon, no biscuits. How dare my senses be tantalized so, and all for a lie? Hey, can't believe I've almost forgotten about Mayor Jimmy Day. Yes, the whole gang's here, and Alex, too. I've been waiting to introduce Chelsea to the mayor for like the entire time I've known her. Oh! Mayor Jimmy has a dog? Oh my god, look at him! He has a little tie and a little top hat.
Oh my god. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at his little hat.
Oh. Keen eye. Not only is this mayor a dog, but judging from the series of portraits lining the walls, every mayor of Scarlet Hollow has been a dog. Wait. Oh yeah, I can kind of see one over there and one over there.
Oh my god. This town got so much better just now.
You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to.
Oh my god.
And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter in the woods on Monday. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with a curious intensity.
Oh, I can talk to him.
What have you got there? You've got something wet and nutty.
Oh, do you want my peanuts? Boiled peanuts. Offer him a campaign contribution. Here you go.
You hold out your now slightly
Rancid bag of boiled peanuts.
The mayor's nose twitches eagerly at their strong odor, and then he's on them in a flash, ripping through the plastic and devouring the soft-shelled legumes.
Oh my god! Finally, someone wanted the boiled peanuts.
Drop it, sir. Drop it.
Oh no!
His security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten.
Thank you for the generous campaign donation. You'd better hope those nuts settle well. If the mayor gets any tummy trouble after eating your disgusted pocket peanuts, there'll be hell to pay.
Tummy trouble? Why, I never. Now you see what I mean. Not so much as begging before he dove right for the snacks. Oh, does Lulu not like the mayor?
Oh, drama. Puppy drama.
I've smelled those peanuts on you since day one, and you never saw me become such an animal over them.
Oh, did I never, offer Lulu my peanuts? Oh, no.
Good morning, citizen. I don't believe we've met.
He holds out his paw. Oh, my God. How cute. Look, he's your paw. Oh, my God. I'm so happy with this whole mayor puppy thing.
Shake his paw.
It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. You take his little paw in your hand. Wait, but the burly security detail stops you. I don't like this guy.
No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed.
Why? He offered me his paw and I want to shake it.
I must apologize for my security detail. He has my best interest at heart, but he can be a little gruff at times.
Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town. We need your help.
Of course, the pet disappearances. I've been made aware of the situation. But what do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn. That's tourist season in Scarlet Hollow. I can't turn away the lifeblood of this town, not with the mine faltering the way it is. There was a mine collapse last night. We don't need any more news of disaster coming out of Scarlet Hollow. Do you understand?
So you know there are monsters laying eggs in the local animals and you're just going to let it happen? That upsets me so much.
Keen-eye, the murmurs behind you intensify as you continue your conversation
With the mayor, everybody thinks I'm insane for talking to the puppy.
Am I missing something here?
I can talk to animals! I've told everybody. I'm not trying to hide this at all.
Chelsea's weird around animals.
I do not like Kanika. I think she's really rude.
Alright, so she's an animal whisperer. I'm down with that.
Nice! I like Alex.
Laying eggs? Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure that whatever is causing these disappearances is just a bear or a mountain lion.
Well, I did see a mountain lion.
We've all smelled them, up in those hills. They'll move on soon enough. This is a southern town. Plenty of people are armed around these parts. They'll take care of the problem before it gets out of hand. And in the meantime, it's best not to cause a panic. I'm a pillar of this community. It's my job to protect strength to my constituents.
I've heard just about enough from you, Jimmy.
Oh, she doesn't like him.
Look at you, putting on a show in front of our adoring fans while the dogs of this town are snatched up by monsters in the woods, hoping the humans will clean it all up for you. You tell him, Lulu. When are you finally going to do something meaningful for the hilarious citizens of Scarlet Hollow?
Now, Miss Lulu, there's no need.
Scraps never would have let those things prowl the woods for so long.
Oh, is there another puppy called Scraps?
And yet you sit back, waiting for the humans to notice and letting more innocent dogs suffer. You know I almost lost my life to those things the other night, and my goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke?
You tell him, Lulu.
Now, Lulu, a lot of those were old dogs. It's fair of me to assume they simply went to the big farm upstate.
Oh no! The puppy believes the lie of oh, your dog went to the farm when oh, that's so cute! That's so cute and so sad.
Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs.
She's got a good point, Mr. Mayor.
You're damn right I do. Scraps would have been out in these woods in the first sign of trouble, tearing out the throats of any creatures who dared threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. Yet here he is, posing for the little rectangles like nothing is wrong in this town.
She means phones! Oh, that's so cute! Lulu calls phones the little rectangles. Oh, Lulu squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Oh, she really hates him.
Hey, whoa, Lulu, calm down, little girl. You're gonna pull a muscle.
Mr. Franklin, I think now's a good time to dispose of this riffraff. Oh, Ms. Ridgmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor.
I should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. Chelsea, you've got to fill me in on their feud later. I've always been curious about why Lulu gets so fussy around Mayor Jimmy.
Oh, Stella believes that I can talk to animals now. That's progress, Stella. Stella walks off, still struggling to hold Lulu as she shouts insults back at Jimmy.
You no good, lily-livered coward. How dare you not help the dogs of Scarlet Hollow? Ingrate, ne'er-do-well, you dog.
Follow them. That was great. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Whoever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression, a self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm gonna give him a really creepy voice. Let's see.
Sounds like old Lulu and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Chelsea. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now.
Don't talk to me.
I see. You must be in a hurry. Sorry if I caught you at a bad time. I just wanted to introduce myself. My wife, Janie, is friends with Tabitha, and I wanted to make sure I could offer counseling or spiritual guidance if you needed it.
What part of don't talk to me didn't you understand? The pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor.
Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Go after them.
Poor Rosalina. I can't even imagine how scary this has been for her.
And it was the whole foot?
Oh, God. They had to amputate. There was nothing left to save, they said.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sorry. I can't think about it right now. It's all right, man. Just take a deep breath. She's gonna be okay. I'm sorry to cut our conversation short, but I'd better get going. I was only supposed to come back here to pick up a few things, but then the hospital called and said that there'd been some big bus accident on the highway, and they need the beds, so I have to come pick her up. Even though our house is still haunted and the only place she can lie down until then is the dirty back room that drove her away in the first place, and Mayor Jimmy Day is happening. Sorry. I'm just a little overwhelmed. It's okay, Oscar. We're here to help.
Yeah, we're gonna get that ghost.
If you'd like, we could cleanse your house while you go pick her up. Seems like a good idea to do it while the sun is up anyway, right?
If only, but it doesn't come out during the day. So any cleansing attempts are going to have to wait until nightfall. I'm still not even sure we can get rid of it at all.
I've still got every ghost hunting device known to man. You're in good hands, Oscar.
Don't worry, Oscar. We'll fix this.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm heading out. It should be dark by the time we get back, so I suppose I'll see you then.
Oh yeah, Chelsea, we made dinner plans with our pal Reese yesterday. I'm sure his mom would be totally fine with extra guests.
Oh, I'm gonna meet Reese.
Will she?
Absolutely. And maybe we can even get him to come ghost hunting with us.
I wonder if he even knows what happened last night. I don't know how disconnected he is from the news around here. Geez, should we tell him? It's always better to know about stuff like this. Withholding information and trying to keep people in the dark on purpose doesn't really help anyone. That's my opinion, at least. Anyway, y'all have fun at Dr. Kelly's place. Catch you tonight in the haunted house.
So, about the mayor. Oh, you should vote for Scraps next election. That's who Lulu supports. Cute.
The Stray? Love that guy. He just seems a little less mayoral than Jimmy. But if he's got Lulu's support...
I've always liked Scraps. Lulu's got good taste.
Yeah, go Lulu, go.
Oh, I should send Tabitha a reminder about this. Remind Tabitha about the evening's ghost hunt secretly. I'm gonna do it secretly. You discreetly shoot your cousin a text reminding her about evening's ghost hunt. Stella and Kanika will find out about it if she actually shows up. Head to Reese's. Nice house. You find yourself in front of what must be Reese's house. A cold hesitation grips you. Oh, as the building looms over the hilltop. I thought it was a nice house. Apparently my character doesn't think it's nice. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later. The sun already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. The door swings open. Hello. Reese! Oh my god, dude, it's been ages. You must be Chelsea, right? Stella told me you were coming. My goodness gracious. There's something that smells terribly off about that boy. Get away from my Stella, you fiend! Oh. Lulu doesn't like him at all. Lulu starts yelping at Reese, straining against Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. Oh. Are they here already? I knew you'd show up early, Stella. And you brought another guest. And the dog. Great. Yeah, I thought she might cheer Reese up. I don't know what's gotten into her all of a sudden. The dog stays outside. Oh no. Lulu's not going to stay outside. If Lulu's not coming in, I'm not coming in. It's okay. Stella, we can let her chill in my van for a bit. I'll run the AC and leave her some treats. You know, I always have some of those easy-chew dog jerky stashed away. Lulu and I are leaving. I will puppy sit Lulu. The gall, the gumption. This is a violation of my rights. You keep her safe from that monster, Chelsea, you hear? You don't let a feather of harm fall on my darling Stella. Monster? Did she just call Reese a monster? Or did she call Dr. Kelly a monster because she won't let her in the house? Dr. Kelly quietly eyes you while the three of you wait. Talk to animals. Lulu called you a monster, Reese. That's so funny, but I'm not going to say that. Hi, I'm Chelsea. Yeah, I know who you are. Now come on in. Let's get this over with. You make your way to the basement stairs. Let's go see the princess.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Oh my god. Oh, his art is disturbing. Oh, this place is horrible. Anyway, make yourself comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately. Haven't been cleaning much. So, has Stella told you everything that's happened the past couple of days? Every detail. I wish I could see some of it myself, but, you know. Are you sure you can't sneak out one of these nights? The doc isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick. You know that. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. There's nothing to apologize for, and I appreciate the effort. Really, I do. But we were talking about the past couple of days, weren't we? Do you have any thoughts on the ditchlings we've been seeing? Yeah, they've been coming up to my window at night. They have? Oh my god, that's horrifying. Yeah, I thought I was hallucinating. I hadn't put it together that we might have been seeing the same thing until just now. I've been sketching them, actually. Tell me what you think. Well, it's just as disturbing as the rest of your art, and I hate it. What does it mean that they've been lurking around here, though? I don't know, but I like the company. They're kind of beautiful in a sad way, if you ask me. What? Agree to disagree with you there. Those things are going to be stuck in my nightmares until the day I die. Oh, I can't focus on anything but the art, but apparently he has a movie collection. That's quite a movie collection you've got. Got any recommendations? Let me think. Oh, have you heard of She No Chi Death Blood? Excellent examples of both Japanese horror and found footage done right. We could even put it on after dinner if you guys are interested. Damn, I wouldn't usually be down for that, but we've got to head over to Oscar's after this. We promised we'd ghost bust his place. He's apparently been dealing with a bad haunting, and I feel like we should really be there for him tonight, considering everything that's happened. He and Rosalina both need our support right now. Dinner's gotta be ready by now, right? Because I want to leave this place. Almost on cue, Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen, "Dinner's on the table! Make sure y'all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs." Yes, ma'am. You make your way towards the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by the pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. It feels out of place, like you've accidentally wandered into a different, older house. But more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it? Something dark and cold? What? Something that reminds you of the dusty tunnels you narrowly escaped last night. Oh. An oppressive hum just beyond your hearing fills the air, and you feel strange. Am I going to pass out again? You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Before you know it, the doorknob is turning in your hand, your heart full of both deep dread and a compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? Well? There's something compelling about this door. No, there isn't. Now wash your hands. Return to the door? You won't let her interrupt you. You need to know what's behind the door? What is going on? Oh, no, you don't. Come on, wash your hands and sit down. She grabs you by the shoulder, yanking you away. You do as she says, cleaning up under her watchful eyes and allowing yourself to be ushered back to the table and away from the door. She's just glaring directly at me. She sits opposite you at the far head of the table, her features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun in the window behind her. Street smart. Given her protectiveness towards Reese, you find it odd that he's seated between the two of you rather than the other way around. It's almost as though she's guarded, not only towards you and Stella and Kanika, but towards her son as well. Huh, what does that mean? Pills. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I worked too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, you have excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want any tips on easy home-cooked pasta sauces, you know what? No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need recipes. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. Thanks for putting this together, Dr. Kelly. So, we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week while Chelsea's in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone, just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. Oh, that's sad. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom just to have friends over. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain. Oh, God, poor Reese. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Damn it, I knew this would be too much. Everyone get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. But we can't just leave him like this. Now is when he needs friends the most. No, now is when he needs me the most. I'm his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him, I know that, and he knows it too. But all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave, please. Sorry, we'll get out of your way. Good. The three of you rush to the door. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. All right, I'm gonna end the video here.
That was so cute! The mayor is a dog! And Lulu doesn't like him because he's just like not helping the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. He is not a good boy. I love that Lulu doesn't like him. And I'm curious who Scraps is. Scraps sounds like a very good puppy, a very good boy. I'm so glad we found out about the strike and we warned Tabitha. I would have liked to hang out with her, but I'm glad she knows. That'll help her in the long run. So yeah, we talked to Alex. Alex seems cool. We're gonna go ghost hunting with him later. And we met Reese. I hated all of his art. I thought they were so creepy and so disturbing. And Lulu keeps calling him a monster, which is really interesting. So yeah, that was a really cool start to chapter 3. And I can't wait to go ghost hunting in the next video. I hope that's really fun. I hope it's cool. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to be able to monetize and actually make a job out of this. That would be amazing. So please subscribe and comment below. And if you're subscribed already, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. Check on Dustin. Oh, there's 2. Morning, Dustin. Who's your friend? Her name is Mom. She came to visit. Oh, that's so cute. I, Dustin's mom. Thank you, human, for taking care of my boy. Bonjour, Frou-Frou. Ugh, bonjour, sacre bleu. Do not think you can just bonjour me. Just because I slept at the foot of your bed last night, I still despise you. Oh, Frou-Frou, I want to be friends, Frou-Frou. Chelsea, where did you even get those things? A creepy man on the bus. Do you want them? What have you got there? You've got something wet and nutty. Oh, do you want my peanuts? Here you go. You hold out your now slightly rancid bag of boiled peanuts. Drop it, sir. Drop it. Oh, no. His security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten. Thank you for the generous campaign donation.